Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. Over the past few months, I've enjoyed talking to entrepreneurs who've won grants or received funding. In fact, in all of these conversations, I've repeatedly heard two main things: a sense of surprise that they won a grant or received funding, and a sense of optimism that they can continue to fund and grow their dreams, their passions, their businesses, no matter what obstacles get in their way. So today, I'm officially announcing a dozen changes on Skip that support these senses of surprise and optimism, something I think every entrepreneur and small business owner in the US can relate to. Let me start by talking about the changes we've made to grants. If I ask any entrepreneur whether they'd like a grant for their business, it's almost guaranteed they'll tell me yes. Grants are an incredible way to inspire new and existing business owners to help kickstart a new dream, a new service, or a new product. On the flip side, they're incredibly competitive, but we want to give you a leg up when you use Skip, so we've made these 6 changes. Introducing Grants Auto Apply. For smaller and easier grants that we encounter, where all we need is your basic business information, will automatically enter you into those grants. Just turn on Grants Auto Apply on your Skip dashboard. We'll email you when we enter you, and you can see a list of all the grants we've applied to on your behalf. Introducing Major Skip Grants. As you probably know, we've given out hundreds of thousands of dollars in the form of grants. These are all free to enter. Now, in addition to our typically $1,000 ongoing grants, we're doing around one major grant every single month, usually around $10,000. I had an incredible conversation with December's 10K grant winner, Jolene, who's the owner of the Children's Exchange in Rochester, Minnesota. We can't wait to continue to help business owners and entrepreneurs across the US with these larger grant amounts. Introducing Grant Metrics. We've now made visible your grant metrics right at the top of your dashboard. No more wondering how many grants am I tracking or how many do I need to finish applying to. You can see these numbers immediately every time you load your dashboard and see your grants completed percentage, hopefully encouraging you to complete more of these applications. Introducing Write with AI. This is a major effort to help everyone improve their grant writing skills. Now you can draft your answers using AI. Just jot down a few points or sentences, click generate, and you'll have a drafted answer you can review and edit as needed. Not only has this drastically sped up the time it takes to complete applications, but it's increased the percentage of complete applications and improved the grant writing quality. This has been our most popular recent feature by far, along with this next one introducing the grant answer feedback. Also powered by AI, immediately after saving a grant application answer, whether you write on your own or write with AI, you'll get feedback, a score of weak, moderate, or strong, along with bullet point tips on how to strengthen your answer. This is one of those wow features that has already helped tens of thousands of folks go from a weak or moderate answer to a strong answer, putting you in a stronger position when you submit your application. And finally, introducing grant reviews. As part of the expanded funding details view, you can now see reviews for grant and funding opportunities. These are reviews from other entrepreneurs and business owners who've gone through the process. So if you're curious if others thought the process was easy, if they had any insights, or overall what their experience was, check out the reviews tab before committing to a grant or funding opportunity. Those are the 6 major changes we've made to those looking for grants on Skip. But what if you're looking for financing, loans, or lines of credit? I've seen in so many cases that grants are a great way to kickstart funding, get momentum, and frankly, get people excited. Honestly, we have hundreds show up for our YouTube lives where we give out grants, and I'm impressed at the turnout. Then I realize it's because we're literally giving out free money just for showing up. So for serious entrepreneurs and business owners, financing is often, not always, where you want to end up. So much of financing comes down to timing. What situation is your business in? Are you ready to take on funding? Is this something you need in order to grow your business? So to help those looking to get more financing for their business, to take your business to the next level, we've made these 4 changes. Introducing the Skip Funding Search. Instead of just looking through various funding options and seeing if you might qualify, we've reversed the process. Now, based on factors like your time in business, credit score, business revenue, you can see potential funding options that may be a good match for you. This can save you time by better targeting which options you should go after. Introducing more funding partners related to this improved funding search. Perhaps the most important of all is giving you more funding and financing options. We've added a few new funding partners since the last release, including nonprofit partners whose mission it is to help entrepreneurs who may not be able to get capital or financing elsewhere. We've seen that there's often a gap when it comes to getting approved for financing, so we hope these new partners can help fill some of that gap. Introducing Skip AI. To be honest, this certainly goes beyond funding, and it's been a huge hit for Skip users. Just like how ChatGPT has become ubiquitous to getting your questions answered and getting information, we've trained our Skip AI model to be business and funding oriented, have questions about grants and funding, about specific things related to SBA or EIDL, or other questions that could help you and your business. Ask away on Skip AI. Just like your other favorite AI programs, you can continue threads, start new chats, reference past information all in one place. If you're trying to complete a funding or grant application and you have questions, ask it right on Skip AI before going back to your application. And finally, introducing the Funding Ready checklist. This is brand new and already a huge hit. One of the largest gaps we've seen when it comes to getting financing is entrepreneurs just don't have their stuff together to get approved. And what typically happens is you apply, but you can't gather your documents in time, and you eventually convince yourself it's too much work, you don't actually need the financing or the line of credit, and you give up. So to better prepare everyone who wants to seek funding, we've added a Funding Ready checklist you can complete. Upload documents like your P&L, business plan, EIN, projections, and more to be better prepared. Whether you're looking for funding today or in 6 months, completing this will give you a leg up, and it's stored securely on your Skip dashboard. Those are the main funding focused changes. Have you tried any of those yet? Besides those changes, we've also substantially improved the one thing that drives Skip growth more than anything else and has allowed us to become the fastest growing small business funding marketplace in the US, and that's word of mouth. We've found that entrepreneurs share a common bond, a desire to fulfill their dreams, and the two things I mentioned at the beginning, a shared surprise in getting funding when you do get it, and a shared sense of optimism. If ever you come across grants, fundings, features, or information on Skip, and it strikes you that you want to share this with others, you can now share your Skip link with anyone. You can find this under your Refer and Earn tab or the share link on any funding to pay it forward to anyone that you know, as well as get credits and payouts when your fellow entrepreneurs sign up and become members. In fact, I've been seeing this incredible trend of entrepreneurs and hustlers training people how to use Skip, how to discover grants, apply for grants successfully, and use some of the features, which is incredible to see this amazing viral growth. Thanks to all of you for making that possible. As we wrap, it's likely you'll notice many other changes as you go through the Skip dashboard or on the latest version of the Skip app, and I'm excited for you to discover those on your own. We have so much more being released in the coming months. I hope you'll leave a comment or get in touch with us on how you find all of these changes and what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in a video very soon.